Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing an update for my first 30 days as a helium miner. So I'm new to helium mining. I ran into a few issues during these first 30 days. There was periods of time where I wasn't earning at all. So some of the issues were on my side. There was also network issues. But if you're new to mining like me, I'll go through some of the things I've overcome during those 30 days and the process that it took to get it up and running, and let you also know how much I've earned during that time. So let's take a look. Although I did get my miner during the last couple of days of October, I really didn't begin until November, even though it was plugged in a couple of days before. So I'm going to call November 1st my first real day of getting this going. And there's a few things that you need to be aware of when you get this up and running. So when you first install the miner, it has to sync with the network and then download the blockchain. So now the size of the file is approximately 6 gigs. That took some time for it to download. And I don't think it had anything to do with my bandwidth because I have a gigabit connection, but it took 3 days to get everything down. So automatically I lost 3 days right there. And then after it was fully synced, my miner was in relay mode. So the relay mode issue came when I had to open up some ports. That took a little bit of research, specifically with my type of modem. So I've opened up the ports on my gateway and on the modem, and then they were up and running. Relay mode is suboptimal, so you're not making as much profit, so I lost a couple more days with that. The miner's plugged into a smart plug, which I thought was a good idea, but I forgot I had scheduled for a different device, so it shut it down twice, so I lost 2 more days with that. Once I ironed out all those kinks, I was completely mining the entire time for the rest of the month, except for the helium outage. That shaved a few more days off. So during the 15th to the 23rd, you were still earning. It's not like the network was completely out, but it definitely hindered your performance. So that's how things started off with me. I don't know if that's completely all bad luck, but that's just my experience so far. So if you have way more experience than I do and you've been mining for a while, maybe you can let me know how often it happens. I've been watching Voscoin and a few other mining channels, and it seems like this is kind of irregular, but I'd like to know. If you can let me know in the comments, that'd be great. Anyways, let's take a look at the profits. So here is CoinMarketCap, and you can see over the last month, it's been on a little bit of a roller coaster ride where we started off at just above $28, went down, and then it just really took off and went to its all-time highs at the $50 range, 50.36, maybe a little bit higher than that. Anyways, then it came down and it went up and it went down, and now we're about 38 bucks right now. So I'll be using this as my marker. 38.65 is the current price that we have right now for helium. So for the month of November, I mined 3.86. So that's the total amount that I have in helium coins. So if you take that and times it by the 38.65, I get 149.19, which I got to say is a little bit disappointing, but there was a lot of downtime. Like just to get the miner set up, there's a long period to download the blockchain. I had relay issues. There's some power blips. Also, network problems. I wasn't expecting that one. So I'm hoping December is going to be a lot more stable. I ordered a new antenna. I also made a video on how to select it because I found a lot of information out there was a little bit too confusing. So I try to simplify it as much as possible. I'm planning to install it outside. It's winter. I live in Canada. It's cold. So that's going to be fun. But I'll make a video and I'll show you the progress on that. Yeah, let me know what you're doing. I'm interested in hearing that. And that's my progress so far. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about my journey with mining helium, you can follow me on CryptoJar, and I'll put a link for that in the description below. So you can subscribe to the channel, and I'll be putting out regular updates. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.